Alright, we are going on a Star Wars toy hunt at Ross. First things first, I found this box with this TVC Mandalorian Stormtrooper in it, but also a whole bunch of Lolas from Kenobi. They were a pretty good price, only $8.99 for this, and there were so many in this box. Next up, I found a few Black Series figures. This one was from Andor, only $5.99, which is a great deal for Black Series figures, as well as Dengar and Lando Calrissian back here. Both of those were $5.99 as well. Next up, some TVC figures. We found Ahsoka Tano for $3.99, as well as Andor for $3.99. These figures were off to the side as I was leaving the toy section, but I was disappointed that this Kenobi was actually open, but it was only $3.99, and then another Ahsoka TVC as well. And then this is a cool little lightsaber set. It's a build your own Darth Vader lightsaber. Nothing special, but it did look pretty neat. Only $11.99. Now the front of the store is where it was at. I found this Mandalorian figure for $3.99. It looks very good with this card stock. There was also a Fifth Brother Inquisitor figure for $3.99, as well as a Kenobi that was actually in good condition. Next up, we're going to 2nd and Charles to check out the Funko Pops. I found Ahsoka, which you can get pretty much anywhere now, but there are still so many 332nd Company troopers here. This Rebels Imperial Commando was a nice find. $12.95, not too bad. There's also a nice little section here. It had an Incinerator Stormtrooper. I like this pop. It's only $13.95. There was also a Rey, which was the 2021 exclusive, similar to that Imperial Commando. Looks like back here there's also a Dark Trooper, which was an Entertainment Earth exclusive. I don't have this pop, but I do think it's a neat one. I'm not going to pick it up, but it's not a bad price either, $9.95. So it's out there if you're looking for it. Now, I did like this Omega pop, but it was going for around $25, which was a little more than I was wanting to spend today. These are some of my favorite pops that have ever been released. I have them all. These are from Target, but this is selling for $60 here. I'm not sure that's a great deal. The last thing I wanted to show you here at 2nd and Charles was this TVC Star Killer figure. I thought this was neat. I've never seen this. And then also one of my favorite card games, which is Something Wild. Hopefully you enjoyed that toy hunt at Ross and 2nd and Charles. Now it's time to see what I actually picked up. First, and this is kind of crazy because I've really only collected Funko Pops for the most part, but I have now ventured into TVC apparently. So I picked up this Obi Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi series, and you can see he comes with a saber. Lola is down there as well. Another saber not ignited. A different version of Lola. Then a blaster too. So this is pretty cool. I really like the card on this one. It looks good. And then on the back, you can just kind of see it was $3.99, obviously. You saw that in the video. But you can see, too, all the other different figures in this line. Maybe I'll find Vader one day. Who knows? But, yeah, this one's pretty cool. I got Obi Wan Kenobi. And then I grabbed this. It's a Black Series Mandalorian here. You can see it's from Season 2. And it's the Kenner with the cool card stock. I like the colors on it, and then the little medallion up at the top as well is pretty cool. Only $3.99, so I thought if I'm gonna start buying cool stuff, this might as well be one of them. So pretty good way to start, under $10 on these two figures. The dilemma is I have no clue how to actually display these, so if you do display these and collect these types of figures, drop that in the comments because I do need some help there. Otherwise, thanks for watching and check out one of these videos next.